Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. It's me, a wordy girl again, and we are here with more of World Anvil, WorldEmber, and Christmas celebrations. I'm gonna turn on the music. I hope that the music isn't too loud. If it is, feel free to let me know in the chat. Yeah, so...
Obligatory associate.
Another follower. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Vito Zito1, for following. I appreciate all the follows and all of the subscribes and all of the chats, watches, views, donations, all that stuff. You guys are amazing, and this year has been awesome. I started streaming like in the summer, and I almost have 200 followers now, and I'm literally 2 away from getting 200 followers, which is just amazing. And I did not know that my stream would blow up like this. I know it may seem small to some, but every single one of you is appreciated. Every single gesture, every single chat, every single everything that you guys do is much appreciated. And I just thank you guys so much. And I'm so thankful for everybody. Yesterday, it was very surprising. I got a surprise donation. So that's why my Ko-Fi goal right here, as you see, is totally filled up. So I am very appreciative to Macaroon Granola for that. And everybody else who contributed, including World Keymaster did contribute as well before that. And I thank World Keymaster as well. But I also thank you guys who haven't donated but have just watched the stream, chatted, followed, liked, anything. All the things you guys do, being amazing beings, is much appreciated. So I thank you guys so much for all of that. By the way, we are supposed to be doing more WorldEmber. Once again, the stream cannot last too long because I do have to go to work. But yeah, we're going to see what we can get done. Once again, you can check out in the chat. If you don't want to spend, you know, extra actual money, you can always redeem wisps in the chat with little points that you win by viewing the stream and interacting. And then you can have me do fun things on the stream, like open presents or play games, give a gift to you guys in the chat, decorate my place, which obviously looks like it's already like, I don't know, it looks like a sparkly elf opened a party popper or something in here. I don't know what to say about it. But never too many decorations. So if you want me to decorate the place more, feel free to redeem that. Activate festive mode, and I will put up more decorations, even more of them. So yeah, we're just gonna go around and try to do the WorldEmber. And as we say, WorldEmber is basically a world building challenge from WorldEmber. And WorldEmber is an awesome site where you can world build and, you know, make your own stuff. Let me show you the site. You can share a lot of your own, you know, books, stories, games, characters. It's really like very much for like D&D and other tabletop role-playing games. Use the site for world building, but you can also use it for anything you want. You can use it for if you're writing a novel, if you're making a video game, or if you just have some fun world building in your head and you don't know what to do with it, you can just put it on WorldEmber. So I use the site a lot. The community is amazing as well. And there are so many challenges that motivate you to get things done, including WorldEmber. So, I mean, WorldEmber, which is one of the big events that WorldEmber hosts. This is helping me to get through this murder mystery that I'm trying to do. One Night at Nellendale Mansion, which is a murder mystery kind of TTRPG style game where you can kind of run it for your friends. And what I need to do right now is kind of just take the articles. I'm making articles for each room in the mansion that you can explore and investigate. And I'm going to put clues in each of the rooms. So when the, you know, GM, Game Master, or whoever's hosting the game, you know, can have some kind of, it's for them to have, for one, sorry, I'm distracted because I'm trying to put this here. I need to put the map here. There we go. So yes, so basically when you are running the game for friends, I want you to have a resource for you to look at. So if they say, okay, I explore in the bathroom, you don't have to just scroll through like random notes and not know what they find. Instead, it's an organized article where you can go to the bathroom article. And when you go here, it will have everything that happens in the bathroom. It has this little map here that I made with Dungeon Fog, an awesome website as well. And then right here we'll have a description of the room, what the players see when they enter the room, and then they can investigate different things in the room. Sink, counter, toilet, bathtub, mirror, cabinets, and stuff like that. And then it has general information about each room in the body of it. So then we will kind of just go back up and figure out which other room we want to investigate in. And there's so many different rooms. I'm happy with how I've organized things. I do need to, oh, what happened to this? The map is not loading, and the map shouldn't be loaded. I know why it's probably like that. It's probably like that because I have the map already in the other side. So what I need to do is delete the map from here. I really don't want that there. I thought I deleted it already. We went through a lot of reformatting with these articles, so some of them are weird. But I'm trying to get them all uniform. So far, the organization is pretty good. I also put the little icons here. So I think that it's looking nice. The problem is I just need to get the information onto the page. I kind of already have a lot of the stuff in my head and in scattered notes. That was one of the things I was working on for NaNoWriMo. But the problem, I mean, well, I even had it then. I just needed to put it on paper, or proverbial paper. So the main thing I need to do is put it into this format so that it can be easy to play the game. Because this is supposed to be a game that is playable and solvable for people. So yeah, that's the thing that we're trying to work on for WorldEmber. If you guys are working on any projects, please feel free to put it in the chat. Let me know what you guys are working on, you know? It's also Christmas Eve for a lot of people, and for some people, it's probably already Christmas. Or very close. So Merry Christmas to all of those who celebrate, and Merry Christmas Eve to all of those who aren't there yet. Yep, feel free to put whatever you guys are working on in the chat, and I know that some of you guys might be busy. You might be, you know, listening to this in the background while you're doing last minute preparations. I actually wrapped some gifts yesterday. I had the stuff already, but I just needed to make it look nice and pretty, and I wrapped the gifts and I put them around the tree. So I think that that's a good feat. If you guys, you know, want to share what you guys are working on, feel free to. If not, you can just chill out, relax, and listen to this jazzy music while I do some typing with some nice keyboard ASMR. So yeah. I'm just gonna go over here behind the curtain and do a little thing, and then you will soon see. I mean, this is what I'm doing. So what's happening is, since some of it is spoilers, I said I'm going to show you this map pan, which is the pan of the Nellendale mansion that I made on Dungeon Fog. I just kind of made a panning video that shows you all around excuse me, that shows you around the mansion so that you can, you know, just explore the rooms in an aesthetic way while I'm doing stuff, because I don't want you to see spoilers. So that's my creative way of making it where you don't see spoilers. Well, also another thing I can talk about while I am doing this is what's happening? Okay. Yes, so I know that there was a thing called Intern for Christmas and Intern for Christmas. That's what I was trying to work on, and that is one of the goals that I had. And the goal was met, thankfully. The monetary goal, at least. And that was just a fraction that was going to help out with, you know, compensating voice actors and stuff like that. And I also have to edit the audio. So I have all the voices now officially. The problem is I need to edit the audio. So what's going to happen with that is I cannot edit the audio on stream, because clearly you will hear everything, and that's not how streams work. Even if I had it where you couldn't hear it, it will just be me listening to stuff and splicing stuff together, and I probably won't be able to talk to you guys much or pay attention to the chat. You will just be like looking at me doing nothing, and you won't understand what's going on. So yeah, I have to do that when I'm off stream. The thing about it is I do have to work today. So I get off kind of late, and I think that it's probably going to be late when I actually finally, if I do finally get a chance to work on it. I don't think that the thing is going to be ready in time for Christmas. Thankfully, I don't have to work tomorrow, which is Christmas. But I was hoping that I could get it together for you guys so that you can hear it before Christmas, or at least on Christmas. If I'm working on it on Christmas, you guys probably won't be able to hear it on Christmas, but we don't know what's going to happen. It's okay. If it comes out a little late, it's okay. I feel like the holiday season is nice. Technically 12 days of Christmas. We could extend the party out a little bit. I'm still going to be season streaming even after Christmas. I will still be here. Tomorrow is Christmas. I will be here at 7 a.m. Eastern time. I plan to stream. And then Monday, day after Christmas, 7 a.m. Eastern time as well. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then back on the weekend, we will do it all again until New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, I think, is the final stream that I'm going to do in December. I will soon probably try to roll out my January schedule. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet because a lot is going on and I need to organize things and get things together. But hopefully when I do, I will let you guys know when I plan to stream in January. Because, yeah. So we're going to get to work doing some stuff. And feel free anytime to interrupt me in the chat. You can say hi, you can redeem a wisp, or you can just chill out and do nothing. No problem, no worries, and happy, chill, blessed holidays. All right. Hello, everybody. If you are just now joining, we are just doing WorldEmber, and we are, typing. I just am not showing you my typing because I am working on a murder mystery, and I don't want you guys to see the spoilers. But if you'd like to see me doing something or typing, please let me know in the chat, or you can purchase something with the Wisps, which is not real money, it's just free, and interrupt me and let me do something else. I should be streaming for a little while longer before I have to go to work. So once again to everybody, happy holidays if you celebrate. And it is Christmas Eve for me, at least. I know it's Christmas for some of you already. So Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas Eve. If you guys are working on anything, feel free to let me know in the chat. If not, feel free to just chill out. Oh, it's World Keymaster! Merry Christmas Eve to you, word girl. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Yes, I was looking back at the stream and I realized that when you donated, the GIF appeared first before I saw it in the chat. Like I said, the chat is a little bit delayed. So once you had donated and started talking, I was looking for something to happen, but it had already happened before I even read your comment. And then it also happened again yesterday. Another person donated, and surprisingly, I met my full goal, which is amazing. And I appreciate you for your contribution to that as well. Thank you so much once again. And yeah, so I just have to do a better job at paying attention to this stream. You know, Handsome Co-host was very, very sneaky. I did not see him pop up that quickly. But yeah, good news, it works. Also, thank you so much again for your donation. I appreciate you very much. Josiah Source is here. Oh, hello, welcome. And you have redeemed randomness. So yeah, please let me know if you guys can hear the music in the background. If it's too loud, if it's too low, please let me know. Also, Bito Zito says, hi, hello, Merry Christmas Eve for you. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. Thank you so much for joining, and I appreciate you following as well. Josiah Source has redeemed randomness, so I have to do something random. What can I talk about? Oh, well, here's some randomness. I was looking for these cards, and I just found them yesterday, and they were right here all along. There are some festive trivia cards, which my camera, I think, is backwards, so you guys can't read that anyway. So we can play a little bit of festive trivia game. Let's see if you guys can figure out the answers to these. And they're telling me the answer. Okay, hold on. Let me find a random card. I'm going to cover it up so I don't see it. Okay, I don't know this necessarily. It says, in which Christmas movie does Arnold Schwarzenegger play a father trying to desperately buy a Turbo Man toy? It sounds a little bit familiar, but I don't know what it would be. Oh, never mind. I don't know that one. If you guys know that one, let me know, but I'm going to another one. Let's see another one. Okay. Which character is portrayed by Kermit the Frog in the Muppet Christmas Carol? I haven't seen that in such a long time. I don't remember. He was not Scrooge. Was he supposed to be Marley? I have no idea. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Okay, he was not Marley. If you guys know these, feel free. If you don't know them, I will tell you the answers because these are horrible. I will tell you the answer to that. First one was Jingle All the Way, which was Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie. The Christmas Chase, don't know the English title. Oh, is that the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie you were talking about? Well, I don't know. It was called Jingle All the Way according to this card. So that might be it. It probably is. As for who Kermit the Frog was playing, it says Bob Cratchit. I forgot. Let's find a better one. All right, here's one. Arnold's movie, yes. Maybe it was called The Christmas Chase. I'll have to look it up. In the meantime, which famous Christmas song is the best-selling of all time? Now, let me see when these cards are made, because it doesn't have a year? Yeah, I don't see a year on here. But I would think that the best-selling Christmas song of all time is the infamously notorious song that people either love or hate by the quote-unquote Queen of Christmas. That's what I would think. But I'm going to look up that Christmas Chase first and see if that's it. Christmas. Oh, you're talking about National Lampoon Vacation? Is that it? Because, oh no, they're saying that because Chevy Chase, of course. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I have to put Arnold on here and see if they do it. See, it says Jingle All the Way. So I still don't know if it was called Christmas Chase in a different country. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it being called Christmas Chase, but it may have been. Anyways, all I want for Christmas is you, is what World Keymaster thought. Oh, you translated the movie from Swedish to English. Oh, I get it. So the word that it would be called in Swedish would mean Christmas Chase in English. I understand now. Okay, well, that's weird, but that's possible, maybe. But anyways, I would think that it is All I Want for Christmas Is You, but they are saying it's White Christmas by Bing Crosby, which does make sense, though. You know, because it's an older song, of course, and it's a classic. But I know that Mariah Carey has broken a lot of records with that other one. What is the full title of the second Home Alone movie? I think it was called New York. I don't know what else. I just think it was Home Alone in New York. I don't know. Oh, never mind. I was missing a word. I have been interested in writing for quite a while now. I got like tons of ideas. Yes, I have so many ideas as well when it comes to writing. So, yeah. So what I do is, since I have too many ideas and I don't really have enough time to do all of them, what I like to do is just like write short stories so that I can get some of the idea out there. Because when I think about trying to, oh, I see, pause, there's an ad. All right. When we come back, we will let you know what the title of the thing was. Let's see. All right. So since we're pausing because of an ad, it's time for I don't know. How about let's play rock paper scissors again? Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to go rock paper scissors shoot. Got rock. What did you guys get? Let's go a second time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That's paper. Alrighty. It's time for the last one. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright. I got paper again. Let me know if you guys won or if you guys lost or just if you didn't play. World Keymaster is back. Okay, great. So the full title of the second Home Alone movie was Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. So anyways, that's enough trivia for now. Thank you so much to Josiah for redeeming the randomness. And yeah, we were also saying something else. Oh yes, Zito. I was telling you about when you have a lot of ideas. I have so many ideas myself, but the thing is, it's daunting when you think we need to make all of these ideas into a full novel, because realistically, I am so busy. I don't feel like I can do that right now. I don't know how your situation is. If you're able to do that, that's awesome. That's great. And I think that you should. But if you're feeling burnt out and you're feeling discouraged because a whole novel seems like it's something that's not attainable for you, it's great for you to maybe start with short stories, because when you have so many ideas, like you can start on this novel and then get discouraged, and start on another novel and then get discouraged, or start on another novel and get distracted. The good thing that I like to do is just make short stories. So it's a section of a bigger work, but it's in a small bite-sized compact thing that you can share, and it makes sense. It has a beginning, middle, and end, and people can say, hey, I like that. Do you have any more of that? And then you might feel motivated to make the next chapter. You might feel motivated to do more. But yeah, that's just my idea. That's my advice. That's what I do. I just, you know, publish short stories, little pieces of the story at a time. And yeah, right now I'm currently now working on one project, Secret Agent Someone, but I'm still doing some other things on the side, but they are not as prominent. I'm really trying to get the full Secret Agent Someone project out there, and I've been doing lots of short stories still with that one as well, though, because as opposed to just saving it all in a room and releasing it when it's all done, I'm releasing little pieces, bits and pieces, parts as we go along, because, you know, I don't want to keep it all to myself, and then it's like, now what am I doing this for? And then it's just kind of discouraging. It's very encouraging for me, at least, to share it with other people, or just at least put it out there, because I don't know if anybody's going to read it, but I just have it out there. So if you want to read it, you can. Let's see. Zito says, I've been lately doing a project with my friends since around October. Cool. I write my ideas on a notepad out of all stuff. So yeah, that's nice. World Keymaster says that's a good start. You support each other if you write together and motivate each other in the pursuit. That's right. So yeah, if you just put all your ideas on notepads and then you guys kind of just, you know, share about it and talk about it, that's an awesome way to start as well. That's what, I agree with World Keymaster. But yeah, if you, like I said, if you have too many ideas and you don't know where to start though, I think that putting them in short stories and sharing them is a good way to make it less daunting for yourself, where you don't feel like you have to make a full novel and commit to it. You can just take a scene from the novel that you think is cool, you edited it, you polished it up, you made it look cool, and then you can just you know, put it out there, and then it has a beginning, middle, and end, and then some people will be like, wow, what happens after that, or what happened before that? And then you will feel like, yes, now I can share the rest of it. But you know, you will be motivated. World Keymaster says, or you can always write your ideas on WorldEmber for this is sponsored by. Exactly. Well, we're not really sponsored by WorldEmber, but of course. Yeah, I like to say that I am endorsing WorldEmber because it is an awesome site. I'm not being sponsored by them, but I will tell you, go to WorldEmber. They have, like I'm doing right now, they have so many challenges. Let me get something for you. WorldEmber has so many challenges and stuff that also will, you know, motivate you. If you don't know where to start, they have prompts and stuff like that. Feel free to go to the site. I can go to the site here so that you can see it. And it's for world building, but no matter what you do, if you're writing novels, if you're making games, if you're doing anything, WorldEmber can help you. They have manuscripts where you can write stories, or you can just write a prose article, which you can write stories in. Right now they have a WorldEmber going on, and that's what I'm doing, is trying to get, you know, 10,000 words of world building, and I literally have 7,770. I want to just type 7 more words so that it can be fun. But yeah. And then you just go and you can make different articles in your world. This is my current world here. The secret agent sent one. Good job on writing 7770. Yes, thank you so much. That was nice. I did not do that on purpose, but now I want to write 7 more words on purpose. But yep, you can make your own site like this, and it seems complex, but you can actually start very small, and you can just make articles about each of the things that you're talking about. You tried world building once, and let's say I failed and succeeded at the same time. Well, I will say you didn't fail at all. It's probably not a failure, especially if you think that you failed and succeeded. You succeeded in doing something. It may not have been what you thought you set out to do, but it sounds like it was a good learning experience for you. I do have advice that, you know, if you think world building is too much, everybody world builds. It's just at different levels. So if you're a writer and you're, you know, making, especially in fiction, you're making a fictional world. Even if it's similar to our world, it's still fictional, and these characters are fictional. So every time you make up something about these characters, that's considered world building. Some people just go way in depth and they make their own languages and they make their own cities, towns, and organizations and stuff like that. If you're doing that, great. But if you don't have to feel like you have to do that in order to consider yourself world building, because world building is anything like just saying an ant mound is outside of their house. That's world building. So don't get discouraged at all. It was a good learning experience. I really want to make projects at my own pace that doesn't stress me during other stuff. Yes. So yes, for some people, challenges help. For some people, challenges are more like stressful. So yeah, at your own pace is great. If you're good at working at your own pace and doing your own thing and not having to meet a deadline and stuff like that, that is awesome. And I would encourage you to keep on doing that. And like you said, if you have your own writing group that you guys support each other and read each other's work, and you know, that is great community, and you don't have to be intimidated by a daunting giant community. If it's just like a couple of close-knit friends that you just share with, I think that is a good way to go. And you probably learned a lot about yourself and about your world building and about your stories when you try to world build. So you if you find yourself being stressed out about too much world building, then it's okay. You don't have to do that much world building. You can scale back a little bit, but you're still world building. It's just not at the extreme, I guess. So, much success with that project. They sound very exciting, all of the ideas you have. Even though I haven't really heard about them, it sounds like some very exciting stuff you're working on. So if you ever want to share anything, please feel free to do so. But if not, much success with your projects, and I do pray that you have a wonderful time getting things together and learning and growing and you know, fleshing out your stories and worlds and characters. I have been thinking of remaking an idea lately, maybe making it into a short story or something. Yes, that sounds great. So yeah, like me, I have ideas in every single genre, like every genre that exists. And I feel like I want to make all these into novels or movies or whatever, but it's like not realistic for me to do all that right now. So what I do is, I have this alien space character. How can I just show people this character really quick? And then I just make a quick story about her and how she came to Earth and did this and that. And then it went off like a cliffhanger, but it at least had a beginning, middle, and end. We met her, we learned a little bit about her, and then she did a fun adventure, and then we ended the story. So some people are like, wow, this is interesting. Can you write some more of this? Can you tell me more about this world? And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Like, I remember it was probably 3 years ago now. I posted something on a writing website, thepros.com, which is another writing community that I'm part of. And it was about some kids, you know, just in an average town, and they were helping clean up an old woman's estate after, like, her daughter inherited the property. And I just wrote the first chapter, and then that was it. So then somebody, like, 2 years later said, you're gonna write chapter 2? I'm like, I forgot about this. But it's still in my head. I still know a lot of this stuff going on. It's just that I am very busy, and I feel like if I could just put out a little bit out there, at least people will see it, and, you know, they will have something interesting, and then I will be like, oh, people are reading this? Wow, cool. And then I might be motivated to make some more. World Keymaster says you can make a world where you store the ideas. World building can be a hassle and be a mountain. But writing something goes a long way into feelings of achievement, excitement, so that you can keep going. It has somewhat helped me to see the holes I had with my characters. Yeah, like plot holes and stuff like that. And locations. The prompts in the articles are the most helpful parts, and streams. Oh yes, of course. Thank you so much for joining my stream sometimes. So the prompts also in the articles. I will show you guys that. I'm gonna just bring over this spoilers. Beto Zito says the idea takes place in an alternative universe of Snowpiercer. I have been really interested in dystopia, sci-fi, horror, mystery, and etc. lately. Yes, that sounds so amazing. Yeah, I like the kind of futuristic dystopia kind of thing as well. And adding the sci-fi, horror, and mystery into it sounds like that's going to shape up to be a very interesting project. Aliens on Earth says Josiah Source, and a lizard and a T emoji. Yes, sounds familiar. Josiah Source is working on a comic book about aliens or something. Maybe. I don't know. It's about lizards. It's called Lizard Breath. Vito Zito, hope we get to see the short story someday, says World Keymaster. Yes, I hope so too. And remember, when you're doing a short story, don't think that you know, have to put too much in it. Because, like, if you start saying, oh wait, then they won't know what this is, they won't know what this is. It's okay. Just think about the basics. And then if it makes people interested in reading more, it's okay. Because this is kind of just like a teaser. You don't have to tell the origin story or tell when they were born unless you want to. If you want to tell about when they were born, cool. That can be the short story. So it all depends on what you want to do and how you take it. But this is WorldEmber, and this is very helpful. Now, I have it like this right here because I have it where I can code the CSS and all that stuff directly into the screen. But you do not have to have it like this. You can have it like the regular basic like this, where it's just white and you can see everything, how it goes. But yeah, this is basically how WorldEmber is. Right now I'm working on a building landmark. So you can choose what kind of building it is. You can also like choose a character if you have a character. You can write about all the rooms. Then they ask you about design. They ask you about entries. They ask you about sensory and appearance. So obviously you can just go through these, and if it's something that catches your interest, like contents and furnishings, Great. I want to write about this. I want to write about the couch in the room. So then you start writing about it. And if you don't want to write about it, you can just skip that section. And when you get done, you can just see that your article will have all of the little sections that you filled out, and the sections that you didn't fill out will not be there. And then you can also customize it with different stuff and maps and images and everything else. Thank you. The story may not come out this month since, well, the project I'm doing with my friends may release around late January at the earliest. Yeah, it's okay. That's fine. But yeah, whenever you get it, feel free to let us know. You can also use a focus mode so you don't have to be distracted with the prompts and other stuff. You do your way of writing, says World Keymaster. Yes. Hope your project goes well, says World Keymaster, and I hope the same for you, Vito Zito. It sounds very interesting, and the project that you're doing with your friends may release around late January. Feel free to share that one too. It sounds very cool. Like you said, you're putting it in a notepad document and you guys are all kind of helping on it. That sounds like it's going to be awesome. Like, collabs are fun. So yeah, let's go to characters. So I will just show you how a character would be. So if you have like different characters, then they will have different things that you can do, like their eye color, their age, their skin color, their pronouns, their hair color, their hair texture, what species they are, height, weight, ethnicity. There's so many things you can put on here, and you don't have to fill it all out if you don't want to, but if you do, this will help to prompt you. Then naming, you can tell what their names are, middle name, maiden name, all that kinds of stuff. You can tell about their personal history, how they identify. You can tell about their education, their employment, their accomplishments, failures, mental trauma if they have any. There's so many things you can cover. There's physical appearance, physical condition, body features, facial features, identifying features, physical quirks, apparel and accessories. So like some of these things you'll be like, I never thought about that. Or some of these things will be like, this doesn't matter. So you just don't have to do it. But if you are ever stuck, you can always just go to these prompts, and they are so detailed that they help you to be able to, you know, famous quotes and catchphrases and stuff like that. So many different things that you can work on with these characters. And the same as with not just characters, but like buildings, locations. If you have like planets that you want to describe, or organizations, if you're in a dystopian place, if there's a big iron hand of you know, that people have to try to rise up against, you can describe their organization. You can describe some of the beliefs of them. You know, if you make your own kinds of rituals or religions or organizations, any kind of thing, all of that is on WorldEmber. And if you do need help doing it, feel free to reach out to me. I'm Wordy Girl over there as well. So yeah, I would I would be happy to help you with that. Just to let you know, the project is going to be 3 videos related to digital horror. Don't worry, the friends are also helping me make this short story as like a little side project. Oh, cool. Interesting. So 3 videos. That's an interesting project. So are you like animating, or are you just kind of making a compilation kind of collage style video, like a documentaries type, or like how will that work? That sounds very interesting. I kind of sometimes make videos, but like they would be mostly like just subtitles. I do a lot of audio dramas, so you're going to be the editor for it. Great. Yeah, so is it like live action? Are you guys acting it out? That's cool. Good luck with the videos. That made it more exciting for me, says World Keymaster. Yeah, that does sound very exciting. So I wonder, are you guys like acting it out in real life, or are you guys animating it, or are you guys just, you know, I don't know how to imagine what kind of video it would be, but however it is, it sounds very interesting. Helping each other, says Beto. Yes. Yeah, the typing on the phone is hard. It's okay. I understood what you meant. Yes. So yeah, much success with that. Sounds very interesting, and feel free to share the video when it is complete. 3 videos actually. Be sure to share all 3 videos if you wish to, if you show desire.
I know. Everyone loves me. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Okay. Thank you so much to Colonel101 Colonel for subscribing again at 1 tier. Thank you. I appreciate that. Much love to you, Colonel. How are you today? Hello, everyone. And Wordy, of course. Hello. Thank you so much for your resubscribing. Yeah, we're just chilling out, talking about projects, talking about WorldEmber, and talking about, I was just talking about, I have, I'm 2 away from having 200 followers, which is very interesting. And I thank every one of you guys for subscribing, following, chatting, watching, and everything. So thank you all. The videos are going to be like different ideas I really want to do. Some of them will be a different length of time. I think it's going to be great. Nice. And everybody's saying hello in the chat. So hello to everyone. And Merry Christmas Eve to those of you who celebrate. And I don't know, some of you guys might already be in Christmas. Like Australia, I believe they are already there. But yeah, depending on where you are in the world, it is a different time zone. But here, it's like 8 a.m. And yeah, it is Christmas Eve for me. We were supposed to get like a blizzard type of weather situation going on here in Michigan. It is just like a light dusting of snow outside. It's probably maybe less than an inch, maybe an inch now, I'm not sure. But the main thing about it is it's so cold. You can be out there for like 5 seconds and your fingers feel like they're going to freeze off. The wind chill is like below 25 degrees Fahrenheit sometimes over here. So yes, you guys please stay safe and stay warm and stuff, because the roads are also icy here as well. So I don't know what the weather is where you guys are. Feel free to let me know. But however the weather, be careful and stay safe. And I do pray that you have a nice and pleasant holiday. Not here yet, says Colonel. Of course, another 11 hours till midnight. And I rob Santa Claus. Oh, whoa. Cold and rainy here, says Colonel. Yeah, it was raining the first day they said there was going to be a blizzard, which was horrible because then the rain started freezing because the temperature went down. So be careful when driving, guys. Yeah. Yep, I know you're in Europe over there. It's not quite yet. It's probably like just after afternoon for you over there. Bito Zito says, my friends and I have been putting patience and passion into the project, yes. And one of my favorite tricks of writing is twisting an already known trope. The weather here is just normal and cold. Well, still stay warm. If it's normal and cold, stay warm. Yes, putting patience and passion into the project is awesome. And I do also appreciate the alliteration. Wink. Yeah, twisting already known tropes. That's nice. Yet people are still putting fireworks around midnight every time after World Cup. Oh, no. A lot of noise, yeah. And they're gonna do a lot of that kind of stuff also over here, especially for like midnight when New Year's. They like to shoot and they like to like fireworks at midnight for New Year's over here. World Cremaster says, in Sweden we celebrate Christmas today, the 24th, so the presents will be open today for me. Yay! Well, great with that. Yeah, I do know that some people do like to celebrate on the Christmas Eve, what we call Christmas Eve, but of course you guys celebrate on that day, the 24th. So everywhere around the world there's different traditions, different holidays, you know, different time zones, of course. So much enjoyment to you, and hopefully those presents are very nice and you appreciate them. I just did my finished up my wrapping and put my presents under the tree last night actually, and I stuffed some stockings a little too. So we're supposed to do our gift opening tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, really cool and nice and interesting. I love to see all the projects you guys are working on and hear about, you know, how the weather is in your place and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I do have to get going soon because I do have to start work, unfortunately. But yes, once again, I am thankful to everybody who always, you know, drops by the streams and donates and everything like that. Heard the Eastern Orthodox countries usually don't celebrate until the 5th or 6th of January. Yes. So there's some, especially there's something called Three Kings Day or something. I forgot. Some of them, like, they after you start counting on Christmas and this 12 days of Christmas, and then in January they open presents. So yeah, a lot of that stuff is very interesting, and I do appreciate all the different cultures and stuff like that. Vito Zito says, be right back. Okay. I don't know if I will be back when you're back. Let me know when you're back if I'm not gone. Wordy Girl is working as one of Santa's elf helpers. Yes, I am apparent by the hat. And the fact that I have to work on Christmas Eve. Thankfully, though, I do not have to work on Christmas Day. The one day that my cashier job is closed is Christmas Day. And then my office job, they did not schedule me for Christmas, thankfully. So I am very thankful and appreciative that I will have actual Christmas Day off. But I will still be streaming here in the morning. I plan to at 7 a.m. Eastern time for you guys. I mean, for me, which that might be some other time for you guys. But yeah, I will try to stream early, and I will probably leave a little early because even though I don't have to work, that's what I said, the family's supposed to be opening the gifts and all that kind of stuff. So I will have to do some things to prepare and, you know, stuff. So yeah, I will still try to stream for you guys in the morning. Expected to be a very, very busy cashier today. Panic buying, yes. They were like rushing, like especially, you should see over here, they were like, there was, you know, they warned of the blizzard coming, so everybody was like, already it's the holiday season. So they're trying to get their holiday meal stuff, they're trying to get their last minute presents, they're trying to get everything, and then the blizzard warning made them want to stock up on food and everything else. So all the stores are just packed, and the shelves are nearly empty. So, sending all the prayers, love, and hugs to all the people who work in retail around this season and all seasons, because retail is quite a daunting job, and a lot of times people are very impatient and they're in line saying, "Don't open up another line. Don't you have some help? This line is too long," and stuff, and they don't understand that. For one, a lot of people don't want to work. So a lot of times, like, I'm the only cashier there, and then there's just a manager. But I appreciate those who are very patient when they're waiting in line, and they understand that people are trying their best and they're, you know, just trying their best. Everybody, it's like, we don't want to be in the store all day, but we're trying. It helps to have a good attitude, though. I try to, you know, stay optimistic and have a good attitude, and, you know, so that I calm down, and hopefully they match my energy and calm down. If not, well, have a blessed day. Sorry, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, and then the office job as well. Anybody working anytime around the holidays, much love to you guys, because working, even if you're not working technically at a job, I know that everybody's still busy around the holidays. So much success with all the stuff you guys are doing, and know that I'm sending all the love your way. So yeah, I literally think I'm just gonna type 7 more words. Hopefully it will make me end my WorldEmber at 7777, which I noticed was something that happened. All right. Oh, pause. There's an ad, says Josiah Source. Okay. Well, I'm pausing. All right. So what can we do? How about some more rock, paper, scissors? It would be great if I had real rock, and paper, and scissors somewhere. 7777, the Christmas number. The Christmas word girl number. The Christmas wordy girl number. Okay, yep, I guess so. That makes sense. Let's see. If I reload. Yay! There's my progress. 7,777 words, which I am 77.77% complete to my WorldEmber goal, and I feel like that's a great place to end the stream. Let me see. Yeah, I will wait until Josiah's Source comes back. But yeah, in the meantime, I am so happy about this. This is just fun. I like numbers like this. So I've gotten 28 articles done. I submitted 1 to a special category. And yes, the intern for Christmas. I'm gonna try to get that together, but it's already Christmas Eve. I don't know if it will be able to come out tonight. Probably just on Christmas Day. Josiah Source is back. Great. All right. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to head out very soon because I do have to start work. But yeah, we did quite a bit. We got to a great number in our WorldEmber progress. An update on the intern for Christmas. Like I said, I have everything, but I just have to do the editing. I have to splice the voices together. I have to add the sound effects. I have to put it together into little episodes, and you know, we'll see if it's able to be ready in time for Christmas. If it is, it'll just be on Christmas Day. Watching the Christmas, which will make sense. And it's not quite a video, but it is like an audio drama. I wanted to make it where it will be like a video where you can like read the captions at least, but I don't think I'm gonna have time for all that. You just might have to listen to it on SoundCloud. Bito Zito says, hola, I'm back. Hola. It will be ready when it's ready, says World Keymaster. Yes, exactly. So I'm trying not to stress out about it. I wanted to do it last year. It just didn't work. So I thought I have a whole year to do it, and then once it came around, I realized, hey, did I even work on it? No. Things were way too busy. Have I thought about an interactive version of the Christmas? No, I'm sorry. That's gonna be too much. So the Christmas is a story. It's just a story. So it's not interactive. It would be funny if it was. But I do have a lot of interactive stuff. Just like I'm working on the murder mystery right now. That's an interactive thing. Then there's also the team building, which is an interactive fiction article where you can choose different paths, and then you hear like someone in Constance talking and stuff like that, and then you choose what happens to them. And then there's like Lifestyles of the Fish and Famous, which is an interactive audio escape room where you can, you know, try to help the Nellendils escape. That's the first Nellendil game that I made. Second is going to be this murder mystery. But yeah, the Christmas unfortunately is not interactive. It's just going to be just like you listen to an audio drama, kind of like the old-fashioned radio shows they used to have, like that. Years go by faster than you like. So true, says Colonel. World Keymaster, you are right. Years do go fast. So fast. I literally feel like yesterday was New Year's. And yeah, it's Christmas almost. So that is time for you. And on that note, I thank you guys so much because, yeah, the time is ticking. And I'm going to just play this because it's fun. Hold on. Let's turn this up to make sure that you can hear.
Time is ticking.
Okay, so yes, that's right. Time is ticking faster than we like, and also time is ticking because I have to go to work. So I'm gonna see who we can raid. I only see Game of Tomes up right now. So thank you guys so much again for everything. I'm back after getting some food, says Vito Zito. Well, thank you for coming back. I pray you do enjoy your delicious food. But I do have to go, so I'm going to raid out to Game of Tomes. But yeah, thank you guys all for chatting, for joining, for watching, for subscribing. Thank you, Colonel, for donating. Thank you, World Keymaster, and for just chatting. Thank you for being awesome, everybody. And you guys have a blessed and wonderful remainder of your day and a wonderfully lovely and safe holiday if you celebrate. Merry Christmas to you guys. Hope you will have a good work day today. Goodbye. Merry Christmas again. Merry Christmas to you guys. I appreciate every single one of you for everything, all the awesome things that you guys do. So enjoy your day, everybody. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your presents if you're opening them now or tomorrow, whatever, if you have presents. And do remember that you are a present as well. And I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Hope you have a very amazing Merry Christmas. Thank you, Vito Zito. I appreciate that. I hope you do too. So, we're just going to raid Game of Tomes. Game of Tomes is just basically going to just be a writing chat where you just sit in there and there's sprinting, break, sprint, break, sprint, break. If you want to continue writing or doing projects with like a fireplace ambiance in the background, feel free to stay over there. But if you'd rather just leave or check out another stream, because I don't see anybody else streaming right now that I am familiar with, feel free to. But staying for the raid will give you some more wisps so that you can help to interrupt me in my next stream. But yeah, so we're streaming over there and raiding. So thanks guys so much again. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and much love. God bless and much success with all the projects you guys are working on. And I thank you guys for being so awesome. Bye.